some other life form, higher life form than what we were. We're here with the early hominids, and they just how we what do we do with crops and with animals? We interbreed them to make them stronger, bigger, faster, smarter, live longer. With crops, we genetically modify them to make them produce and yield more crop and withstand harsher conditions, and produce more and be more efficient and effective and sustainable, right? So we do that with crops, we do that with livestock and with animals, and even with animals that aren't even with animals that aren't for livestock, like for food supply, for the food process, even with like dogs that we have as pets. What do we do with them? We interbreed them. We create new species by breeding uh, this dog with that dog and creating a new species out of it, or creating species to make them have stronger genetics and live longer and have less health issues and all that stuff. We do all kinds of stuff as humans. Being a superior being, we look at inferior life forms and we genetically modify them to improve them and make them more efficient and to make them better, whether it comes to, like I said, crops, agriculture, and livestock, and animals, all the way to pets. So we do this across all life that exists. We genetically modify it and try to improve it, like as if we were gods ourselves. So what is to say that before we developed this Homo sapiens, when we were in early hominid stages as Neanderthal and Homo erectus, how do we know that there wasn't another life form that is higher than what we are now as Homo sapiens, that came down here from space, from another planet, from another dimension, or perhaps are here inhabiting the earth, inhabiting our oceans, inhabiting our the hollow earth, inhabiting across the ice wall, if you believe that, and to different regions of unexplored and unmapped lands. Who knows what the reality is? All I'm saying is that there is a possibility that some other higher life form came to early hominids and early Neanderthal and Homo erectus and genetically modified our genome to improve us, to make us the Homo sapien that we are today, which would explain that gap in the evolutionary tree of missing fossil records, and the gap in the evolutionary process and development of the human species as we are today.